Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to our beloved lecturer, Madam Nur. My name is Farrah Sureina binti Muein, and today me and my friend will present to you our database system by Sugar Crush. Now, let me brief a bit about Sugar Crush. A company or organization called Sugar Crush provides a variety of bento cake, also referred to as a Korean cake. It comes in a variety of distinct flavors, but the most popular ones that customers consistently choose are red velvet, strawberry cream, and biscoff. Each of its flavors has a unique flavor that caters to the preference of every customer. In addition, all of the components utilized by Sugar Crush to create their bento cakes are premium ingredients, which makes their cake taste superior to that of other companies who sell bento cake. They also provide a wide range of designs, some of which are the company's own original creations, while others are customizable by customers in accordance with their preferences. Now, let us move to the vision of Sugar Crush. They want to be the first prosperous business in Malaysia to sell bento cake that make people happy and agree with each bite. While their mission is to satisfy every Malaysian taste with a premium product at a reasonable cost. Lastly, Sugar Crush's objective is to establish strong relationship with customers and bring joy to them through their selection of adorable cake design.
Sugar Crush has always had an issue with staff getting the wrong order or misplacing the order, and they also get to the wrong customers. It is because spreadsheet systems keep track of customers' orders. It resulted in missed order deadlines, waste ingredients, unnecessary spending, and dissatisfied consumers. Custom cake orders can become overwhelming with the different combinations of available fillings, icing, and decorations. When this happens, it will take great effort and time, potentially resulting in delayed work progress to keep the correct data. Moreover, the company is also facing a problem in manually inputting the data, financial and customer. This is because the company used a manual method to keep track of the order, making it challenging to locate the information when needed. Additionally, if the data are managed manually, there will be no way to report the data immediately to top management. The manual method will also take a lot of work and time, which could slow down the process of storing the data. As a result, Sugar Crush needs to find a way to keep the system using Microsoft Access in order to update the data in more convenient way.
Recommendation to overcome the problem. Based on the problems that Sugar Crush has to go through, Sugar Crush has already overcome the problems by using a Microsoft Access to record all the data inside it. Microsoft Access is an easy-to-use tool for creating a business application from templates or from scratch. There's a lot of benefits to our business, whereas it allows us to restore, retrieve, record, delete, update, and duplicate all the data in the same file without having difficulties doing so. By using this Microsoft Access, they can decrease the data loss caused by human error. Moreover, Microsoft Access can keep large amounts of data with different categories without being mixed with other customers. Okay, next is table. We use the Microsoft Access table to keep the detail from customers who buy our cake. Microsoft Access tables are the key objects in the access file as they contain the data that is stored in the database. Tables are made up of rows and columns and allow for direct data entry into their grids. As you can see in the slide, this is the table for details of customers and staff of Sugar Crush. The next one is query. Microsoft Access Query is a set of instructions for interacting with the data in the database. The most common type of query requires a tabular view of the data. As you can see in the slide, we made a list to see who the customer buy a blueberry cake and 4-inch size.
As for form, a form in Access is a database object that can use to create a user interface for a database application. A bound form is one that is directly connected to a data source such as a table query and can be used to enter, edit, or display data from the data source. Bound forms can be used to control data access such as which fields or rows of data are displayed. You can also add common buttons and add other features to a form to automate commonly performed actions. As you can see in this form view, we can see the customer details and we can search for their name, ID, flavor cake, design, staff ID, staff name, address, and other details of the customer orders and staff details. You can click the common button at the bottom of the form view to search customer name and who are managed their order with staff ID and name. They also can delete the data once their customer order has been completed. As for the multi-page form, we can combine the customer and staff details on one page so that it will make it easier to see who is in charge of making and comparing the customer orders without having difficulties. Next, for the reports, a report consists of information that is pulled from tables or queries, as well as information that is stored with the report design, such as labels, headings, and graphics. You can make a report based on the queries or table that you want to. For this case, we are doing a report based on the customer queries that only order Nutella flavored cake so that we can be aware and not miss any orders from it. Next, for the staff report, we were doing a report which how many staff are staying in the same area based on the postcode 47800. We can see that these two staff can handle the customer order in that area easily and can work with each other handling the customer orders. For multi-table report, we want to make sure that all the customers can get their order with accurate and which staff are the one handling their orders. We can see in the report that the staff with the name Nurul Najeeha are in charge of handling 3 orders from different customers so that the other staff will not duplicate any orders from her. That is all from me. Thank you.
Referential integrity requires that if a value of one attribute of a relation reference a value of another attribute, then the reference value must exist. So, for the relationship, we use customer and staff ID so that we can know which staff handle which customer's order so that it will not be confusing or missing any order for the cake. To conclude, Microsoft Access is helpful for our organization because it enables us to address all of the issues that have arisen. All of the consumer data is organized properly. We may also have saved some time by using Microsoft Access, which make it easy to search through all the data and has all the data we are required. Microsoft Access is also very beneficial to the business. Each member of our team will immediately notice updates to a page when they are made on their computers. The ability to have records that are simple to obtain, save money, and broaden the nature of corporate data are all benefits that database system provide that make a significant contribute to our economic performance.